Okay, let's start with our science review. Let's start with the globe. This one is a globe. That is a model of the Earth. And we'll go to landforms. The land part of the Earth is called lithosphere. I will repeat. The land part of the Earth is called lithosphere. And these are the landforms. We have first plains, second mountain, third valley, fourth hill, fifth volcano, and that's all. Now let's go to plains. Plains are the wide stretch of flat land. Most of the houses are here and the farmers are planting their crops on plains. Now let's go to mountains. Mountain is a high landform, and the highest mountain in the world is the Mount Everest. I will repeat, the highest mountain in the world is the Mount Everest. And the landform between mountains are valley. Landform between mountains are valley. And hill is smaller than mountain. A hill is smaller than mountain. And the famous hills in the Philippines is found in Bohol, and that one is the Chocolate Hills. Now let's go to volcano. A volcano is a high landform with opening at the top. The opening is called crater. What is it? Crater. And that's the end. Now, let's go to water forms. We have here the seas and oceans, the river, lake, waterfall, pond, and the stream. Okay? The water part of the earth is called hydrosphere. If it is a land part, it is called lithosphere. But if it is a water part of the earth, it's called hydrosphere. Don't forget that one. Okay? The large bodies of water is the seas and ocean. And the largest sea is the Black Sea. Largest sea, Black Sea. And you can find this one in Eurasia. Eurasia. The biggest and the deepest ocean in the world is the Pacific Ocean. I will repeat, Pacific Ocean is the deepest and biggest ocean in the world. Now, let's go to the river. A river is a large body of running water. And the longest river in the world is the Nile River in Africa. Longest river is Nile River in Africa. And in the Philippines, the longest river is Cagayan River. Now, let's go to waterfalls. The meaning of waterfall is its water comes from the high place. And the highest waterfall in the world is the Angel Falls. Angel Falls, and you can find this in Venezuela. Now, let's go to pond. Pond is a small lake. Okay, it is not very deep, and we can grow milk, fish, and tilapia in the pond. Well, however, lake is a large body of water surrounded by land, and there are also many fish in the lake. Let's go to the last one, the stream. This one is a small body of running water. The other one is a river, that's the big one, but the smaller one is the stream. It's not wide and it's not deep as the river. Now, what's the uses of the water? It's used for drinking, it's used for cleaning, for washing clothes, for taking a bath, and for washing dishes, and for washing our car. How can we take good care of our surroundings? First, we're gonna throw the garbage properly. We're gonna clean our surrounding, plant more trees, and segregate our garbage. Those are some of the examples on how we can protect our surroundings. Let's go to the things that we can find on Earth. We have here the living things and non-living things. Okay, living things and non-living things. Let's have some example of some living things. Living things are the animals, the plants. Okay, the biggest living things are the blue whales. You know this already. The biggest living things are the blue whales, and the tallest living thing is the redwood trees. But the smallest one is the bacteria. Those are the living things. We have also non-living things. These are the minerals, the gold, graphite, diamonds. Those are non-living things. What do we get from the earth? Okay, or the useful things we can get from the earth or resources. First, we can get some food. We also can get some clothing, medicine, and shelter from the earth. Now that we can get a lot of things on the earth, how can we take care of our Mother Earth? How to save the soil? Okay, we need to plant more trees, we need to keep our surroundings clean, and we need to throw garbage properly. Do not burn the dry leaves, and do not put plastic materials and can and bottles in the compost pit because they do not decay. Instead, you should recycle them. Now, how to save water? Now, how to save the water? We do not throw your trash on the creeks, in the river, and in the ocean and seas. You need to reuse water. If you can, after washing the clothes, yung mga pinagbanlawan, we can use it again for our toilets. And then always check the toilet flush. And also do not waste water. Use only what you need. Next, how to save the air. Not burn garbage. Okay? And then think twice before buying plastic products. Okay? Tell me if this is good action or bad action. Closing the faucet when you are not using it. Good or bad? Next, play with water when taking a bath. Is it a good? Is taking care of our Mother Earth or not? Next, use a drinking glass when brushing your teeth. Good, yes. Use a pail when watering the plants. That's yes. And check to see if your toilet's flush is working. That is also a yes. What about throwing your garbage anywhere? That's a no-no. Okay, also throwing the garbage in the river, that is still no. Now, let's go to the weather. Okay, we have here the different kinds of weather. Sunny day when the sun shines brightly. Windy day when the strong wind blows, and cloudy day when the sun is covered by the clouds. Rainy day when the sun is covered by gray and dark clouds bring heavy rain. And stormy day is the clouds are very dark, and heavy rains and winds and lightning are common on during stormy day. Now, so let's go now to how this weather affects our activities during sunny days or stormy days. During sunny days, we are outside, playing outside, having picnic in the park. But during stormy days, we are inside our house so that we can all be safe, especially mga farmers, yung mga fishermen na nag-work sa dagat. During sunny days, we are also changing our clothes, okay? And stormy days. During sunny days, our clothes are very thin. We wear cotton clothes that will help us feel cold. However, during rainy days, we wear thick clothes like jackets, and in our feet we use boots. Okay, now identify this one. If it is you use this during sunny days or stormy days. Jacket. Okay, very good. That's stormy. A fan is for sunny. Okay, And raincoat is for stormy days. Okay, next, umbrella, it can be stormy or sunny day. How about the sunglasses? It's sunny days. Okay, next, let's go to the sun, the moon, and the star. Sun, moon, and stars, sun, moon, and stars in the sky, in the sky. Look at the sun at daytime, moon and stars at nighttime. Sun, moon, stars, sun, moon, stars. Okay, during daytime, we can see the sun, even the rainbow during daytime. How during nighttime, we can see the moon and the stars. Okay, during daytime, this is the time we can do a lot of things. Andyan yung when we wake up, we're gonna go jogging, go to work. At noontime, during this time, it's so hot, okay? The sun is overhead and it's very hot during noontime. And in the afternoon, the sun is in the western part of the sky. It is during the afternoon that the sun sets. During this time, the sunlight becomes less bright. Okay. Next, during nighttime. At nighttime, you cannot see the sun anymore. The sky becomes entirely different as it becomes dark. You can see many twinkling stars and the moon shines brightly in the night sky. The day sky and the night sky differ. As Earth moves around the sun, it spins in a circle or rotates in an imaginary straight line. This straight line is called axis. As it rotates, yung half of the Earth faces the sun, that's daytime. And then half of the Earth that does not face the sun, that one is night time. The moon. The moon is the Earth's satellite, an object that moves around a larger planet first. Okay, so this one is the full moon where you can see it full completely. Kitang-kita na. Then this one is half moon or quarter moon. This one is color black and this one is white. You can only see the half of the moon. And then next is the crescent moon. Yung parang letter C. It looks like letter C. And then the last one is the new moon, when the moon is not visible. Okay, and the moon is also shaped like a ball. It's smaller than Earth and it does not produce its own light. The moon gets its light from the sun. Okay, now let's go to the stars. There are billions of stars in the sky, but we see only a few of them without a telescope. Okay, stars are very hot. They have different colors. We have blue and white. Remember the blue and white stars. We have also the red stars and we have the yellow stars. Okay, let's proceed to the stars. So we have here blue and white stars. They are the youngest and the hottest stars. Now we have also red color, red stars. They are the one that is very old and they are not hot as the other stars. Now let's proceed to the yellow stars. These are younger and hotter than the red stars. So parang it's like the red are our grandma and our grandpa. The yellows are our parents and these are the kids, the blue and white. The old one, the red stars are the grandma and grandpa. The yellow stars are the parents because they are younger and hotter than the red stars, than the grandma and grandpa. And these are the kids, the blue and white. They are the youngest and the hottest stars. Okay, the last topic in our science are the 8 planets. We have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Earth is the planet where we live. And the center of the solar system is the sun. Okay, so that's all.